All right, today is Friday, June 24th, 2022. Let's take a look at the price action on NASDAQ this morning using AbleTrend charts. Got another rip to the upside this morning. As you can see, I'm zoomed out on all charts, a lot of blue, and kind of stayed that way for a good chunk of the morning. And that was, again, kind of the biggest move of the day. Can't get a good snapshot over here on my 3-minute chart. Rip to the upside and then just kind of hung out in that area all day long. Unfortunately, I missed this move. I was telling myself stories that I shouldn't be telling. I didn't like taking this sweet spot 1 minute or was it 2 minutes into market open. I didn't love it. It's hard for me to get over that hump of pulling the trigger so quickly because of some of the volatility I typically see. But that was the entry right here. Was 68.62. I missed it. We totally came down, tested 1 minute and 2 minute support, came back up, blue bar, blue oscillator, long at 863 or so, and it just launched from there. We're putting a stop up in this area, not hit. Wouldn't have been stopped out until this area right here. That's 9. We're long at 8. It's about 100 points right there. So massive move. I missed out on, unfortunately. It was just a decision I made. I didn't want to jump in right away. I wanted to let it kind of establish itself. But right after that bar printed, we got this huge acceleration to the upside, and I'm not gonna jump in after we made such an impulse move like that. The next entry would have been right here, and again, I did not like this in real time. So here we are. We came down to support, tested it, broke through a little bit, blue bar printed, and then right at 7 o'clock. There's some news that was released. I think it was some like new home sales or something along those lines. Obviously, the market loved it, gapped a good almost 20 points, and then ran even further. So from this bar close, that was about a 50-point move. So this is a valid sweet spot right here. But again, I just didn't like that big move, big impulse move. I easily could have, gone long here, and then it retraced, 30 points, which is my max stop loss, before ripping to the upside again. So totally was a possibility. Sometimes you just need to close your eyes and take the signals as they come, no matter how negative or the negative thoughts, I guess, that you're telling yourself. So I sat on my hands all day. I didn't take any trades and completely missed this upside move. It's very tough to watch, but it is what it is. So yeah, that was a valid sweet spot right here. Long at 03, went against you 10 points before ripping higher. Would have had a stop at these neutral bars. It's about another 50 points or so. Just a touch less maybe. So there's a good 150 points. It's just comical to look back at it at this point. Very frustrating. I was very frustrated this morning. So I guess I'm glad now that I can laugh about it and carry on with my weekend. So that was pretty much it. Those were the two moves. You got to take those when they come and just go along for the ride. Had a little bit of a sell-off right here. Been short around, call it 99, and then two neutral bar exit, probably give you 15 points or so. So that was a nice little move, pretty clean actually, with a nice move down and then giving you a couple white bars down there to lock in. So yeah, I mean, it was a monster morning. Unfortunately, I just missed out on it. Scalp chart, captured that big move. Could have been long at the open. Long off this bar would have been aggressive given the size of it, but let's see, you'd be long at 46 or so. went against you a little bit more than 20 points before going a little bit higher, almost 40 points higher. Um, you know, this might have been entry. I would have to go back and look. I want to give you a little something. And then the first test of support, it broke through it. You'd be long at 9.5, came down about 20 points, and then went up about 30 points. So that would have worked out. Scalp chart, would have given you a small little profitable day. Trend chart was where it was at. You just got to take the signals when they're there.